Welcome to Brain Vision.
When a technological advance lowers the world price of televisions, the effect on United States, an importer of TV, can be shown in this figure. Initially, the world price of TV is P1. Consumer surplus is A plus B. Producer surplus is C plus G. G should be here. Total surplus is A plus B plus C plus G. So total surplus is the sum of consumer surplus and producer surplus. The initial level of imports is shown as IM sub 1. So after the improvement in technology, the world price of televisions declines to P2, which is P1 minus 100. Consumer surplus increases by D plus E plus F. Producer surplus declines by C. Total surplus rises by D plus E plus F. Okay, so consumer surplus must increase by the sum of C to F. Therefore, we have total surplus increased by D plus E plus F. Part C cancel out. The amount of imports rises to import sub 2. Part B. The areas are calculated as follows. Area C, you will get 200,000 times 100 plus 0.5 times 200,000 times 100. The sum of it is 30 million. Area D, 0.5 times 200,000 times 100, which is 10 million. Part E, Area E, you will get 600,000 times 100. That is 60 million. And area F, 0.5 times 200,000 times 100, which is 10 million. So you can come back to the previous analysis to quantify the change to consumer surplus, producer surplus, and total surplus. You can easily get the change in consumer surplus is an increase of 110 million. For producer surplus, it decreases by 30 million. Total surplus rises by 80 million. That is part B, and for part C, if the government placed a 100 tariff on imported television, consumer and producer surplus would return to their initial value. That is, consumer surplus would fall by areas C plus D plus E plus F, and that is a decline of 110 million. Producer surplus would rise by 30 million. The government would gain tariff revenue equal 100, which is the value of the tax, times 600,000. That is 60 million. The deadweight loss of the tariff would be the sum of areas D and F. That is a value of 20 million. Recall that D and F have the same area, same value of 10 million. So overall, this is not a good policy from the standpoint of US welfare because total surplus is reduced after the tariff is introduced. However, domestic producers will be happier as they benefit from the tariff. Part D. So let's say the reduction in price happens due to a change in Japan's policy, not driven by technology. So this makes no difference to our analysis. It makes no difference why the world price dropped in terms of this case. The drop in the world price benefits domestic consumers more than it harms domestic producers, and total welfare improves.